So I got a call from your mom the other day, and she said, "Hey, there's a new version of Pokemon 3D." And I was like, no way. So I went on the website, and then I made this video. So, welcome back to Pokemon 3D. We're on Route 36, where I have literally just done probably one of the most random intros ever on my videos. Anyway, there is a new version of Pokemon 3D, and that is version 0.27. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Today I have the special music. I forgot what it's called, but basically I'm using the Oracle content pack still, which basically improves the visuals to an extent. Actually, I'd never noticed, but I don't know. I guess I didn't play at nighttime, but look at that sky, man. That looks pretty friggin' awesome. Anyway, this is version 0.27, which has a couple of new things. First of all is the fact that there are trainers in this little route here by Sudowoodo. Also, Sudowoodo is now working, which basically means we have to go back and get the squirt bottle at some point. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. But first off, I guess we have to beat this guy here. But yeah, basically, I do have that, as well as the Harkle Soul Silver music still from the last showcase where I did the whole little content pack showcase, I guess, where I showcased a bunch of texture packs as well as music changes. So we do have the music from Harkle Soul Silver, which I really love the music in Harkle Soul Silver. So I'm probably going to end up keeping these content packs for a while. At least, yeah, I'll pretty much keep them because these are my favorite ones as far as visuals and sound go. There are a couple of other cool sound texture pack things, content packs, sorry. But, I think I'm going to keep this one for a while. And I would very much appreciate it if you would stop looking at me, because I kind of want to walk past here without you stopping me. But I guess that's not going to be possible because, yeah, this guy and the other guy were both added in the latest version, as well as the National Park, which we will get to in just a moment. But I do want to get back to Goldenrod City and go ahead and get the, I forgot what it's even called anymore, the squirt bottle, so that we can move the Sudowoodo out of the way. And thankfully Abra here only has teleport, which basically means it wastes a move because it's on a trainer, which is pretty great. I believe there's some other things in this new update, but we'll get to those as we get to them. For now, we're fighting these two trainers that are here on this tiny little route. I don't know which route this actually is, or what it's called rather. It might be 36, because I do see that Route 36 trainers are added, and I think that's what it is. Also, a couple of little fixes, which I guess I'll just name right off the bat since we're just going to be doing a little bit of walking. I really, really hope that Jeffrey can survive this. I'm going to go for Flame Wheel. Actually, I don't know if there's a split between physical and special on the moves in this game yet. But Flame Wheel does seem to do a pretty good amount of damage, so I'm going to go for another one. And hopefully this guy doesn't use, like, okay, keep using Miracle Eye, because that literally, I don't even know what that does, actually. I've never even heard of that move, so that is great of you, Kadabra. One new thing I do think has been added, and I'm not sure if this is on this version or a previous one, is that Pokemon, oh yeah, they're displayed bigger in battle when they have better IVs in us stats. So that Kadabra there you saw, it wasn't intensely big, but it was alright. So that's one new thing, is that depending on the IVs of a Pokemon, they will grow, and I believe that was Route 36, considering this one is 35, which is great. We are going to have to cut down this tree here. I'm pretty sure we battled this bug trainer already, so I may actually just go for a repel here so that we can walk back to the town. And I guess I already have one up because it doesn't let me use another one. But while we basically go through this route and back to Goldenrod to get the squirt bottle, hey, look, it wears off actually right now. So that's great. I'll talk about the other fixes basically. So the healing machine now will go over the music, whereas previously I guess the music would be louder than the healing machine sound. Also, there is a guy there, so I guess I went the wrong way. I didn't battle that trainer yet, so I'm just going to avoid him because he'll probably kill Jeffrey here. Jeffrey's pretty low HP, and thankfully, poison does not yet affect you outside of battle, so that is pretty good. It basically means we can get back to Goldenrod all safe and sound. So this is the route that we did, I think, 2 episodes ago. One last little detail is that gender is now shown when you're renaming your Pokemon. So here we are back in Goldenrod City. The music is all nice and different now, which is pretty great, because before it was kind of like the old music. And I don't know, I guess I have some kind of attachment to the music from Harkle Soul Silver. I like the old nostalgic music, but holy crap, that is still super duper trippy. I wonder if we'll find any like sort of formations in the sky, because I know in daytime we had like Giratina in the sky, and that was pretty weird, but I guess in nighttime I can't find anything right off the bat. So let's head in here. The music resets, but that's okay. Hey, you're better than Whitney. How about moving that tree? Here's a squirt bottle, because that's what we do. Once you have 3 badges, you can get a squirt bottle. It's that important. La 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 la. Okay, thank you for that. That's wonderful. What do you say? I wonder. Do you know about the moving tree? If you water it, it jumps up in surprise. That is very, very intriguing. Very amazing of you to tell me that. Now, I do know that the national park is in the game. However, I don't think that the whole little bug catching event is in it yet. That would be pretty cool to be added eventually, but, you know, it's not really like that big a deal, so it would be one of the things that basically I think would be added towards the end of this game, like after all the gyms and everything. It's kind of like an extra event, you know, so I'm going to go ahead and heal up. And we're back to the magnificence that is Route 35, where we're going to be heading to the national park, which should be that gate right over there. And I think there's a deceiving little police officer, but I'm pretty sure we already battled him at some other point, so we don't have to battle him any longer. Anyway, here we are at the gate, about to enter the wonderful, magnificent national park. Now, there's a couple of trainers in here, but mainly, actually, yeah, they're in the big old Pokeball shaped grass. Okay, see, that's creepy right there. Okay, see, now I'm starting to see like shapes again. That's creepy right there, man. What are you doing, hiding shapes in the sky? I'm actually gonna wonder, or rather ask this dude, because I'm pretty sure there's like random shapes in the sky. That can't just be a coincidence that I keep seeing these weird shapes. I can't really put a name on that one, but it does look like the shape of something. So if you guys have any suggestions, I guess, not really suggestions, but ideas of what that shape could look like, because that looks like something to me, something very odd and creepy. Anyway, this girl here should give you a quick claw. No, isn't there a quick claw in National Park? I'm pretty sure there's an old man that gives it to you, but I guess that girl just talks about it and doesn't really give it to you. There's a couple of other weird looking stars here, but you know what? Enough about looking at the content pack. By the way, I guess I didn't mention this earlier, but if you do want to download any of these, I will put the links in the description to the version 0.27 update, as well as the new launcher for Pokemon 3D, because there's a new launcher apparently. And also, I will link you to the content packs that I use every time, even though the last video of the series was basically a little showcase, as well as how to install them. So if you guys don't know how to install content packs, go ahead and check out my previous video for this series, and you will learn how to make your game look like this, which basically means have all these like custom textures and whatnot. So if you're looking into that, then basically take a look at my previous video. In the meantime, I guess there is one more new feature, which is a new lighting engine. Apparently it is, yeah, I guess, yeah, I just realized that actually, like, all of the trainers are actually darker rather than, you know, all of them being super light in the dark in the nighttime. That was literally the reason why I played today in the nighttime. It was to show that off, but I guess I completely forgot, so I'm mentioning it now basically, because before it would be nighttime, and basically all the things would still have the shading as if it was daytime, so basically everything would be super bright even though it was nighttime, and it was kind of weird looking, but that is now fixed, I guess. And so let's go into third person for a little bit and go ahead and find the other trainers here. I guess this makes it even harder to find them, but for some reason I thought it would be easier, so maybe I'm just dumb. But yeah, new lighting engine, basically. I don't know if you've noticed already. You guys probably noticed. I apparently didn't, but I guarantee you guys did, that the dudes are now darker basically when it is nighttime, so not everything is lit up as if it was daytime. See, like that guy is lit up right now. Basically, the sprites would look like that even if it was nighttime. So now that is completely fixed and everything is nice and dark looking, which I actually like battling in the dark. I guess some people might not be huge fans, but I actually do. And I guess I missed Headbutt or something, because it definitely didn't hit him. Wait, what the heck? Is Headbutt just not even, like, what is going on? Why isn't it hitting him? It doesn't say that it's missing, so I guess I'm gonna switch out to, what's his face here? Jeffrey? I couldn't even think of that. It's literally saying his name right there, and I couldn't think of it for some reason. I do know that a bunch of attacks were added into the game now, however, not all of them are programmed. Like, they're in the game, basically, the name of the attack, and the Pokemon, I guess, learned them, but they don't do anything for now, so basically they're just there for placeholder until the attack is actually programmed into the game. So maybe Headbutt is one of those, and it's been in it for a while, just not being able to do anything. I just can't remember if in the last few videos or updates or whatever you like to call this series parts, I've used Headbutt before, so I can't really tell. I'm pretty sure I have, though, so that's a little weird that Headbutt wasn't doing anything there, or any damage at all. Yeah. Okay, that's just a little bit weird, but there goes another trainer, and another awesome takedown for Jeffrey. Jeffrey is very high level, I just realized. I might actually catch some more Pokemon at some point in the next coming updates, because I realized that having all three of the starters is a little bit overpowered. Now, originally, you know, I did have this in mind. I knew that my team would be overpowered, but I did it with the intention of basically showing off the Pokemon 3D universe. Like, I didn't really mean it as a legit playthrough of Gold and Silver, because I've done so many of those in my spare time. Maybe not. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't know if that's intentional, because I do know that it's supposed to be open, but I think this little thing should not be here, like this little box. I don't know if I can point to it, but yeah. I do know that you're supposed to walk through here, though. Like, it's supposed to be a secret, I guess, in the National Park. And then if you're playing Shiny Gold X, which it's a ROM hack that I played a long-ass time ago, there's a secret grove there where you can get, like, Trico. I don't know why I pointed that out, but hey, that's just a little Easter egg that's in that Pokemon ROM hack that probably not half the people that are watching this have played ever. Well, I guess I do have a pretty big audience of, like, ROM hack people, so maybe you guys have heard of it. If not, then now you know. ROM hacks are a thing, and Shiny Gold X is probably still, like, to date, one of my favorite ones, and I guess that's why I mentioned that, because I like it so much. But there is a little secret in the National Park. I don't know if it's going to be in this version, but let's go ahead and switch back over to third person off, first person mode. We're switching on, and I think the TM for Dig is supposed to be here, but I don't really see it unless it's a hidden item, which I don't think there's hidden items. Yeah, I think Dig is supposed to be here naturally, or normally, or whatever kind of word you like to use. I apparently am getting all my words mixed up today, so that I'm fine with whatever words come out at this point. Let's go ahead and check out the other side of me. I guess there's no items anywhere. Well, that's great, because there's usually some kind of secret items on this little area, but I guess in Pokemon 3D there is nothing, so I just wasted my time by walking all the way around there. It's okay. Alright, so we're back outside. I was pretty sure there was supposed to be a couple of more trainers in this area, but I guess there aren't for some reason. I don't know. Maybe just that I can't see them in the tall grass or something, and they're actually hidden. I wish I could jump, because if I could jump, then I would, like, jump and try to see if there's any trainers in there, but I don't know. I can't see the trainers that are in that very tall grass for some reason, so I'm just going to pretend that there are none, and instead we're going to walk back out to Route 36. Hey, look, there's a guy or girl. Are you a girl or a guy? I don't know. She loves bug Pokemon, though. I guess that's kind of hinting at the bug contest, but there's not a bug contest in this in Pokemon 3D yet. But when that is available, if it ever is, then that would be awesome, and we will check it out. Check it? Sure, why not? Anyway, one last thing to do in this update is the Sudowoodo itself. So, it's a weird-looking tree. Use the squirt bottle? Of course we will. Use the squirt bottle, and what are we going to have to do? Battle the Sudowoodo, of course. And I may actually try to catch this one, because I haven't caught a Pokemon in so long, and Sudowoodo seems like a pretty great Pokemon, so we're going to attempt to catch it here. Now, I do know that it is a rock type, so we may very well just kill it in one hit here, which would kind of suck. Oh my gosh, that was really, really close. Critical hit there, so I actually expected that to kind of kill it. And he used Copycat, but I guess that isn't programmed all the way as well. So let's go for a Great Ball right off the bat, because it's the best type we have. And if this doesn't catch it, then, you know, we're probably going to have bad luck catching it with anything else. So one shake, and oh no, it breaks free. Well, that sucks, because now we're pretty much just going to have to rely on Pokeballs, which obviously are not as good as Great Balls for catching stuff. But hopefully we do catch the Sudowoodo. If not, then yeah, it's not looking very lightly so far. The animation for catching Pokemon as well seems to have changed a little bit. Does look different, at least from the last time I caught a Pokemon. It was a really long time ago, so yeah, definitely changed in between then and now. So a little bit more zoomed in, the Pokeball is a lot bigger, and then when you fail to catch it, basically it does a little bit of a pan shot, zoom out kind of thing, and I think we may have caught it here. It shaked 4 times, what the heck? Okay, well, we caught it anyway, so there we go. I guess our next team member is going to be Sudowoodo. Probably a very unlikely choice, but what do we nickname it? And yeah, there you go. You can see that it is a female Pokemon in the whole little nickname box. So I guess I forgot that we type in the nickname. Let's name it Ass Stuff, because it's Ass Stuff. So we've got Ass Stuff to Sudowoodo. I mean, I think we have the name reader pretty close by, so we could nickname it or re-nickname it at any point. But that is going to be it for this update. One last little thing that I guess we could check out is the Pokedex apparently now has a habitat mode, which we changed with the arrow keys. And what did that even do? I have no idea. So there you go. Actually, the Pokedex does look pretty cool, though. I don't think I've ever taken a look at the Pokedex, so that is pretty awesome. That is it for all the features in version 0.27. So next time, we will be going to Ecruteak City, I believe, because that is what seems to be coming up next, unless it's one of those where it just kind of fixes a couple of issues or basically updates a couple of things instead of adding more content, but we will have to find out. As for me, that is it for this episode, so thank you all for watching. I will once again finish by staring at that, whatever that is. That's creepy, scary looking thing. Yeah. See you guys next time.